Hello guys, this is Mark Marcelo from Filipino Tech Addict, and this is our review of the MyPhone Rio. For only 4,999, this is the best budget locally branded smartphone out there. As in, for the price kasi quad-core na siya, 1 GB RAM, HD pa yung display, 8 megapixel camera. Normally, you get this kind of specs above 5,000, mga 6, 7. Pero sa kanya, binrake talaga ng MyPhone yung record and nabigyan tayo ng phone na ganito kababa. Pero, worth it bang kunin? May compromises ba? Yan ang aalamin natin sa ating video review. First off, let's start with the design. My phone has been praised every time, kahit not necessarily us, kahit sinong blog or end user, na matibay talaga ang my phone, which is totoo, naglalast. You can even ask yung mga naka A9199 noon. Ewan ko, naalala nyo pa yung phone na yon, yung MyPhone A9199. Meron pang mapa noon, pero quad-core na yon na HD na display. That was last year's model mga lumabas yun parang April of 2013. Yung mga nakabili nung time na yon, hanggang ngayon matibay pa rin, maayos pa rin. Yun ang doon yung it could last. So yun ang puri nila puri ng maraming tao sa MyPhone, not necessarily us. Pero when it comes to this design, pinili ng MyPhone na mag-offer ng ibang colors. Yun ang naging add-on, yun ang nakabuhay din sa phone kasi nagkaroon siya ng color options. Nagkaroon siya ng youthful vibe sa amin. Kumbaga parang we think na it will really appeal to the youth, teens, particularly teens. Actually, my nephew, when she saw this, yung 13-year-old na nephew ko, gustong-gusto niya yung MyPhone. Gustong-gusto niya na nakita niya to. Sabi niya, tinanong pa nga niya sa akin kung meron bang ibang kulay pa. Sabi ko, meron. Alam ko, meron tong yellow, meron yan red, meron yan blue. Ito, this is the blue one. Tapos merong orange, merong white and black. So, sabi ko, tapos natutuwa siya dahil maraming ang color options. What's another good thing here is you can change the back cover. For only 99 pesos, mabibili nyo yung back cover nito sa mga MyPhone stores. Kung halimbawa, sawa na kayo sa blue, gusto nyo naman ng red, gusto nyo naman ng orange, mabibili nyo to sa MyPhone stores. However, the problem is yung availability. Currently, out of stock siya sa maraming MyPhone stores. Nagkakaroon ng stocks, pero pailan-ilan lang. At sa sobrang lakas ng demand, hindi masustain actually ng MyPhone yung demand. Sobrang lakas niya kasi. And palaging out of stock. Nagtanong na ako North EDSA, SM Mega Mall. Nakapunta na ako as far as South Festival Mall. Nakapunta na ako doon. Talagang walang stock. So, nabili ko to actually sa Lazada. Online. It's an online store. So, may stock sila. Good thing, mabilis ang delivery nila. Kasi akala ko it will take days. Pero if you're gonna order today, tomorrow makukuha nyo na yung unit. And meron sila lahat yata ng colors, meron sila. So just go to lazada.com.ph for your anong tawag dito, for your mic, if you want to buy this phone. Anyway, let's go with the specs. Yung MyPhone Rio has a 1.3 GHz MediaTek MT6582 processor, 1 GB RAM, 4 gigabytes of internal storage, expandable via micro SD, up to 32 gigabytes. Meron din siyang, it has a 5-inch HD IPS LCD display. Take note, HD na po yan. 8 megapixel autofocus camera with LED flash, 2 megapixel front camera, dual SIM, dual standby, and dual 3G na yan. HSPA Plus, ang pinakamabilis na internet connection yan. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, at USB OTG na siya. May FM radio. And lahat ng klase ng sensors meron siya. So may ambient light sensor din siya. Lahat ng klase ng sensor. Magnetic sensor, proximity sensor, motion sensor, everything, you have it. Tapos, meron siyang 2,000 milliamperes battery. And it's running Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. My phone has been teasing an update for KitKat. Ngayon, hindi lang nila binabanggit kung anong mga phones sa my phone ang kanilang i-upgrade sa KitKat, pero we're hoping na my phone Rio will be one of them. Design-wise, we can see here na we have the blue variant and yung cover nito nagko-complement dun sa earpiece, which is cute. Anyway, I just don't know kung halimbawa papalitan nyo tong back cover kasama rin yung sa earpiece. Well, pwede nyo tanungin nyo sa my phone stores kasi alam ko meron silang stocks ng cover. Okay? So, design-wise, it's not lightweight. Hindi siya magaang, pero hindi siya mabigat. Para sa akin, tama lang yung kanyang bigat. Very solid ang feel niya. Wala ka mafe-feel na parang nagka-crack or merong loose connection somewhere. Wala. This is a very, very solid phone. Button placements. On the left, you can see the volume rocker. On the right, the power button. On the top, you have the 3.5mm headphone jack. Any headphone jack will work. I actually have a Coloud earphones ako. Nagwo-work dito. And magandang audio output. Tapos merong USB charging port. And nothing here kundi microphone. Sa likod, yung 8 megapixel camera with flash. As you can see, wala na yung mapa ng my phone. So, yun na lang word na my phone ang makikita nyo. Ayaw niya mag-focus. Anyway. Yan. So, ayun ang speaker. Let's go to the software. Software-wise, okay naman siya. Hindi siya naglalag. Walang hiccups. Walang lag. Mga basic transitions like shifting yan. By the way, this phone is my daily driver na for a week. As you can see, may SIM card yan na nakasama. Ay, meron yan yung aking smart SIM nandyan. Text. Ito yung messaging app. So far, responsive ang mga keys niyan. This is the dialer. And then overall, fast and fluid. Ngayon, sa mga nagtatanong about Antutu benchmark, we have yung last benchmark na nagawa ko is nakakuha ko ng score na 16,865. So, okay. Speed test. Wi-Fi connection, okay siya, mabilis yan. Mabilis naman ng Wi-Fi namin sa bahay at tapos malayo yung Wi-Fi router ko ngayon kung saan ako nandito ngayon, pero malakas ang kuha niya ng Wi-Fi connection. To-turn off ko lang yung Wi-Fi para makita natin ang connection ng data. So if you are on only internet, naka-only internet ka sa Globe or sa Smart, it will work fine on both SIMs. Data connection is generally fast sa mga lugar na pinupunta ko, mapa Globe or mapa Smart. Dito sa area ko, sa bahay ko, mabilis naman ang Smart dito eh. Mabilis ang Globe, mabilis ang Smart. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng actual speed test. Wait lang. Tayo natin. Come on, baby. Come on. Yun. Check natin. Okay. As you can see, I'm getting 2.9 Mbps download speed. As you can see, very decent. Ayan, nakikita nyo, HSPA Plus po ang kanyang pinakamabilis na connection. Ayan. Tapos, ang aking ay around 500 kbps na upload speed. This is quite decent. So, okay yan. So, if you are on only internet and you're using your phone mainly on internet for internet purposes, social media, okay on my phone. Gaming. Nag-download ako ng if you are watching my past videos, yung madalas kong ginagamit, Dead Trigger. Ngayon, mas malaking game ang dinownload ko. Nag-download ako ng Asphalt 8. Ayan. Nag-download ako ng Asphalt 8. Mas malaki yan sa yung game size, yung size niyan sa pag tinignan mo sa Google Play Store, more than 1 GB na yan. Compared mo dun sa Dead Trigger 2. So, it runs well naman on this phone kasi nag-try ako. Kaya lang, I don't know if I can play it with one hand kasi medyo mahirap maglaro. No? Anyway, pero sige, subukan ko na rin. Para sa mga sumusubaybay sa akin, ako po yung maglalaro ng Asphalt 8 with one hand. Kaya ko ba to? Oha. Okay. Wala na. Lalakas natin yung volume para marinig natin kung gaano kalakas. Kaya niya. As narinig nyo naman, no? Malakas naman yung audio output ng speaker sa likod. Ako yung maglalaro. Titignan ko kung kaya kong maglaro mag-isa ng isang kamay pala. Okay. Graphics. Mukhang maganda yung graphics. Walang stuttering. Ito na po. Sarap. Opo, mahirap talaga. Correct. Anyway, nakita nyo naman, it works fine. Audio output is very loud, as in super loud. Narinig nyo naman napakalakas ng audio output. So, okay siya sa gaming. Okay ang internet. Calls and texts, all are normal. Normal range. So, ano lang hindi ko pa napapakita? Camera. Siyempre, camera. Nag-take na ako ng mga sample pictures and mag-share ako sa inyo ng ilang pictures na nakuha ko. Yesterday, nanood ako ng She's Dating a Dancer. So, this is a close-up shot of the ticket na pinanood ko. Kasama ko yung pamangking ko. She's 13 years old. So, super Katniel fan siya. Sinamahan ko lang siya manood kahapon. So, ayan. As you can see the detail. Very detailed yung ano niya. This is a close-up shot of the ticket na pinanood namin. This photo is taken from a Japanese restaurant na kinainan ko, and hindi maliwanag sa loob. Medyo dim yung lighting niya. So far, maganda yung kuha ko. Nakikita niyo yung detail ng miso soup, yung salad, at saka nung kanin, pati yung ulam. Maganda yung kuha. Maganda yung details. And this is a dim environment. This is an outdoor... Ay, saan na ba yun? This is an outdoor shot. Outdoor shot naman to. So, as you can see, close up na yan. Waterfalls. Ang ganda ng detail, di ba? So, we were really impressed with the camera. For a phone at this price point, super ganda ng camera niya. And it can take even better pictures doon sa mas mahal sa kanya. Ayoko namang banggit ng brand, pero meron ako mga ni-review 6,000, 7,000, medyo walay yung kanyang performance, yung camera performance, pero this is only 4,999, pero napakaganda ng kanyang camera. Front-facing camera, wala akong masyadong picture na mapapakita kasi kuha to sa kuha to ng friend ko. Yan. Medyo against the light kasi siya. So, maganda naman ang kuha. Ayoko magpakuha ngayon kasi bagong gising ako. So, hindi ko siya pwedeng i-demo ngayon yung front-facing camera. Pero I can assure you maganda ang kanyang front-facing camera. So, what's my take? Battery life. Battery life, for us, it lasted around 6 to 7 hours with heavy usage. For me kasi medyo heavy user ako talaga ng phone. I play games a lot. I call, I text, I almost do everything with my phone eh. Pag hawak ko talaga siya. Palagi ko siyang ginagamit. So ako medyo mataas ang expectations ko sa battery. Pero if you're a light to moderate user, I think this can last you around mga 8 hours at the most, with siguro mga 10 to 15% of power left. Kasi there are days na medyo hindi ko siya nagagamit, so naano ko yung battery niya eh. If you're a very light user, yung casual texting lang, paminsan-minsan check ng Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I think hanggang gabi, mula umaga hanggang gabi, kaya. Pero sa heavy user, katulad ko, mahilig maglaro ng games, mahilig mag-internet, I think it's quite below average for me. Para sa akin lang yun So, it depends on how you use your phone. Pagdating sa battery. Anyway, so will I recommend this? Yes. So, ang only gripe ko lang naman battery. Pero dahil yan doon sa HD display at saka sa quad-core processor, sana ginawa na lang nila 2,300 at least yung battery. 2,300 milliamperes. Siguro mas kaya. But anyway, if you're a light user, casual social networking, ganyan, I think it can last naman. So, will I recommend this phone? Yes. Camera is good. Wi-Fi is good. Performance, as you can see, naglaro ako kanina nilaro ko? Ano nga yung game na yun? Asphalt 8. Makakalimutin ako. Anyway, so thank you for watching. This is Mark Marcelo from Filipino Tech Addict.